What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fedcast. We have Chase here today, back again. It's been 2 months or so. We called some quits and had some issues with scheduling.
Yeah,
and took some time off for the holidays, and we're officially back up and running. And
first ever beer together.
Yeah, well, is it first ever?
First ever.
We've never drank together before. You used to steal beers out of the ice chest when you would come up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't steal them.
I mean, yeah.
I'd ask you.
I would say, hey, man, there's beers back there if you want one.
Yeah.
I'd be giving him hot Keystones and shit.
But they were kind of cold.
Anyway.
Melted ice is still kind of cold.
Yeah. So Chase is on his faithful Blood and Honey, and old Voodoo Ranger over here. Some of my favorite.
They stopped selling this shit in places too. It's harder to find now.
Quick Trip.
Yeah, they stopped.
What?
Yeah,
Walmart.
Albertsons.
Yeah,
Albertsons is where it's at.
It's not that hard to find.
No, it's really not. But you got to go to a grocery store now.
Anyway, so we're hitting 2025 running.
Yep.
As some of you may know, if you've looked at the Instagram page, we are doing a giveaway for the ladies.
Yeah.
Kenna does lashes and lips. Vincent's wife, Kenna. It's Lovely Kenna on Instagram. Go follow her and all that jazz. And so we were talking about like cross promotion, what we could do, if there's anything we could do, and we decided, well, let's do a giveaway for the ladies. So we're gonna give away a lip injection thing. I don't know why. It was horrible, 2 syringes going into lips.
That looks scary.
That was my predator face. Anyways, so we're doing that. Stipulations. I have to go over this right now because if I don't, I'll start drinking and we'll forget.
Yeah.
So stipulations to win this, you must share the actual contest announcement with the official dates and everything. You have to share that to your Instagram story. You have to follow the Fedcast. You have to follow It's Lovely Kenna. And you have to tag one person in the comments. Also, when you share it to your story, tag the podcast and tag It's Lovely Kenna. Because if you don't tag us, we don't know you posted it. Yeah. We don't know you shared it. So those are the stipulations. There may be runner-up prizes. I haven't decided on that yet. And hey, if you don't want your lips done, then just share it, and then maybe you give it to
give it as
your girl or your cousin, or I don't know. Just share it. Just be supportive.
Yeah.
How about it? Maybe you know someone that does want their lips done. I don't know.
I might.
Maybe Chase wants his lips done. Maybe you could gift it to him.
Yeah, I'll do it. I don't care.
I actually had talked about that. I didn't talk about this, but I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if there's a lip filler filter that I can get with
See what it would look like.
Make my lips like all poofy, and I'll record a promo for the. And I was like, we'll see if that happens.
You know what? You want to do it as a joke? I'll do it. I'm not afraid of nothing. I got no shame.
All right, Chase is gonna get a lip filler.
Challenge accepted.
Chase is just walking around licking his lips like LL all the time. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we did. Okay, we got that out of the way. And if there's any questions or anything, you can message me or it's Lovely Kenna on Instagram. This is not through my personal page, not my personal It's Gorilla Rob. This is for the Fedcast only. Do not tag me. My camera roll already looks crazy because of making anyways. All right. So when you weren't here on the last episode that I did like a trial run with Troy.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It went good. We threw a cult classic out there.
Oh,
but it wasn't a horror. It was The Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Okay, yeah, that's
because
a good one.
It's because I feel like all of our cult classics are either horror or like suspense.
And guess what we got today?
Yeah, I already knew that. But when you talk about a cult classic movie,
that doesn't have to be horror.
I know, like, because bro, you could say like The Breakfast Club is a cult classic movie because there's people 100% Kenna and her sister Krista that
dress up.
They don't dress up, but they watch it all the way through and they quote the movie line for line. I mean, I get that way with Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah. Maybe Scarface back in the day I could do some of that with.
Well, just yesterday, for the millionth time, I watched Biodome.
Bro. I had that. That was one of the first movies I had on VHS.
For real?
When they're biting the corns off each other's toes on the couch.
It's like, get the
fucking disgusting.
It's like, you like it.
So gross.
It's nasty.
And then they're trying to use cigarette filters to create air filters. And he's like, oh, they said we could just use wet blankets. Oh.
What do I do with all these cigarettes? Well, at least you collected them.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Dude, it's my favorite Pauly Shore movie. It's not the most successful, but it's my favorite.
I feel like, honestly, I don't feel like I would ever at this point in my life be like, yeah, I want to watch Biodome. But it does have that, it has that spot in my mind where I look back and like, when I was a little kid, I really liked that movie for whatever reason. And now it's like Dogma. There's not a lot of people that have seen Dogma.
I watch that a lot too.
Yeah. And I feel like it did get a little bit of a pop culture reference recently.
Yeah.
When Kanye did it, right? Beautiful big titty women don't follow the sky, you know?
Yeah.
He put that in a song.
Yeah.
It's like, where the fuck did that come from?
Dogma.
That was from Dogma.
Jason Mewes, shout out.
When Chris Rock falls from the sky.
It's like, nice guys like us just don't follow the sky, you know?
And then, bye.
Beautiful big city women.
Bro, the concept of that movie, the amount of people that are in it, though,
yeah,
it's like an all-star cast.
It's supposed to have 2 coming. Somebody burping. Or farting.
It's that stupid... Troy, is that stupid toy going off? Will you turn it around or something?
I did turn it around.
Thanks, Troy.
So my mom decided to buy Kane this weird little zombie farter, burper, whatever toy. It scared the fuck out of me yesterday.
Put it in the other room.
Yeah, go put it in the other room. Oh, bro, I didn't get you anything for Christmas.
I didn't get you anything either.
It's okay. I got you a beer holder for the shower. For shower beers.
Shower beers, bro. My favorite kind of beer. It gets the fucking day going. That's too cool, bro.
I don't know how it sticks. I thought it was cool. Yes, I bought it on Temu.
Hey, 35 cents is still a present, bro. I appreciate you.
There was that the other day. I told Troy there was a meme. It said, a Temu factory burned down. All the inventory was only $57.92. I was like, a whole warehouse factory burned down? That was it? Man, they're really making money off of us.
Definitely.
All right, so yeah, we talked about... I feel like not that we're always going to branch off into a non-horror cult classic.
I can give out a few.
But I mean, I just know that there's some out there.
They are.
And like Dogma is something that I would still watch to this day.
Yeah.
Serendipity, Selma Hayek.
Dude.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now. Selma Hayek today, I'd take over 90% of women out there.
Yeah. Selma Hayek and Desperado. Oh, God. Okay. Cult classic.
Sorry, I got lost there for a second.
Yeah, I know. That part of that VHS doesn't work right anymore.
It's all... There's lines in it. So again, a horror. I don't know if it's... I think it's a cult classic, but I don't know if too many people know about it, and it's really hard to find. It comes from my younger days of like renting it at Blockbuster. It's a TV movie from USA. Yeah.
Okay.
Judd Nelson.
Nope.
Called Cabin by the Lake.
Cabin by the Lake?
Yeah. Cabin by the Lake. Judd Nelson. You know Judd Nelson. You seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Yes,
he's the sheriff, where he's like, let's go cornhole us a drunk.
Hey Siri, show me a picture of Judd Nelson.
Breakfast Club. He's the gangster kid. Smoke up, Johnny.
Oh, he's Bender?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, he looks he looks good for his age.
He looks probably about the same.
In some pictures, yeah.
This is like 2000, mid 2000s. He's this writer. He writes like screenplays and shit, and he lives in this like lakeside town where they make movies and stuff off his scripts. And he starts kidnapping girls and locking them in like a cellar type area in his house that's all soundproof and shit. and he drowns them in the lake and like goes back with scuba gear and like dresses them up and like gardens them.
Oh, I didn't think this story was going this way at all.
Yeah, it's
I
solid.
just don't see him in that role.
Yeah, he's creepy. He does it well.
Well, I mean, that's true. I also haven't ever seen him in anything other than The Breakfast Club, I think.
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, Jay and Silent Bob.
But I don't remember it
that.
like that.
Yeah. Surrender the orangutan.
Do what?
That's him. Where they got the orangutan and they're coming out the diner, and Will Ferrell's like, "You're free to leave, sirs."
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So, it's just me. Welcome to the Fedcast. Brought to you by Chase. Oh, Rob's back.
I do my best not to be an asshole today.
That's fair.
I try every day. It doesn't really work out that well, especially if you're driving in front of me very slow.
Oh, I hate that.
So he said,
But yeah, Cabin by the Lake, man. Solid movie. I've watched it probably 1,000 times. It's real hard to find. I've gone to like special horror shops, and you can only find it on DVD in a double pack with that and Return to Cabin by the Lake. Spoilers.
there's another one.
There's another
2000 thriller.
And it really sucks, the second one, but it's so fun.
Let me just read the quick synopsis. Cabin by the Lake is a horror TV movie released in 2000. It's the story of Stanley, played by Judd Nelson, a scriptwriter who begins killing girls for research for a movie he is writing, where the villain does the same thing. A 2001 sequel titled Return to Cabin by the Lake follows Stanley's attempts to make a film based on his previous murders by posing as the film's director.
Yeah, that one's way worse.
Way worse, like it's more fucked up, or way worse, like don't watch it?
I mean, definitely watch it. Definitely watch it. Because it's so cheap. It's like way less budget, way cheesier. Like the first one's like an actual movie. The second one's like a quick, let's do this. People like the first one.
Hey guys, you got some time?
Let's do it now.
You got some extra film? Let's do this. And for anyone who is tuning in or hasn't listened to our cult classic concept before, Chase's views on cult classic movies are not always like the movies that are like going to win an Oscar.
No, not even close.
Like they're movies that are fun to watch and sometimes extremely cheesy, corny, but it just
it's a good time.
yeah, it's a good time. And they just hold a special place in Chase's heart. So
Yeah.
that's why we run them. And
Yeah.
if you go back on the podcast page, we've gone through them. Did you watch Terrifier 3?
I have not.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. I bought it on Amazon Prime.
Oh, for real?
And I feel like they already greenlit part 4.
That makes sense.
And I feel like we're going to
I hope they pick another holiday, though. I hope they run it like holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Well, no.
He's killing people with a turkey leg.
Right. Beating people with drumsticks.
I feel like they are trying to establish a better background storyline after watching part 3.
After 3.
Because it seems like they're trying to address some random things that have happened.
Yeah.
And how certain things keep happening, like him coming back to life.
Right.
Like they're addressing these things rather than just like,
Well, that's what-
you killed him, so you thought.
Right. Well, I mean, there's spoilers already for Cabin by the Lake, but he ends up getting trapped in the lake, and like he's like down there tied up. And they can't find his body, but surprise, Judd Nelson lives.
What?
Yeah, he's in Return, bro.
I didn't know he was in Return. That's not.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
He's he's in Return.
See, and that's why they just decided, let's
Real
make
quick.
another one, guys.
Real quick.
It wasn't even
It was like a
USA at
year.
that point.
Yeah, I think it was.
It was?
I think so.
It's like UPN back in the day. We're going to make a movie, guys.
Call Bob Ross.
All right.
Oh, that's
what the
that's
fuck?
PBS.
Yeah, that's PBS.
My bad.
UPN, man, I don't ever remember there being anything on UPN that was like.
Didn't Monique have a show on UPN? That one like sitcom
I don't think she had a show. I think she was on
Part of that
on
show?
Moesha. You talking about Monique the comedian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
thought
she
she
was
had a
on.
show.
Maybe she did have a show where she had a daughter or something.
Yeah, and they lived like in that. It might have been a house, but apartment. I don't remember.
I don't know.
It might have just been called Monique.
It could have
I
been.
think so.
I'm pretty sure I didn't watch it.
I think I might have watched a few.
I remember they had that show, Dio Hughley, the Dio Hughley show,
Yeah, the Hugleys.
and he had his light skinned bald friend. He had got like a, what did he get? He got like some kind of convertible.
Yeah.
His girl bought it or somebody bought it for him, and she got him custom license plates that said MLK Dud, like Milk Dud. But
Martin Luther King.
is it like, yeah, he got like a bunch of shit in the show. People were talking shit to him and trying to fight him. What do you mean Martin Luther King is a dud?
Dude,
He was
all
like,
those shows, even the Jamie Foxx, like all they wanted to do was recreate Martin.
oh man, the Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah, Braxton.
Because Jamie Foxx could sing.
play the piano. Man,
Some
I
guys,
love Jamie Foxx.
Some guys are just too talented for their own good.
yeah, I love Jamie Foxx.
I hit record, right?
I don't know. I hope so.
Very unprofessional.
We've gone for a minute. All right.
17 minutes in.
But
I just needed to stretch my legs. I'm just kidding, guys.
Jamie Foxx show was good, but Martin was the OG. Like,
Yeah. And then did you see they're rebooting? But it's going to be serious?
what?
Martin.
Oh, for no.
Yeah, like they did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, with the
did
the
Bel
younger
Air,
kids and stuff.
And it's like a serious concept of a show, not a comedy. Everything's not a joke. So they're
That was
doing,
the charm, though.
they're doing,
Like Fresh Prince had serious moments.
yeah, but Bel Air looks fairly good from, it's now debuting on USA after it was just a,
Kevin by the Lake.
Huh?
Kevin by the Lake.
and we have to thank the USA Network.
Yeah.
Raw is finally leaving the USA Network and transitioning to Netflix on January 6th. And
Nice.
Raw has been on the USA Network since 1994.
Damn.
It's the longest running sports entertainment every
that's
Monday night.
30 years.
Except for like holidays and some random shit here and there. Yeah, 30 years, bro. 1994, 2004, 2014, 2024.
Yeah, I was 6.
I was 5, and I wasn't there for the initial debut because I didn't really get into wrestling until about 1995, 96. So I was there early on, but when looking back and thinking back, it's like,
That's your whole childhood.
yeah. And someone,
Well, your whole life. I mean, our whole lives.
yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, because you don't remember like all the little stuff from me, but I mean,
Yeah.
for a long time, wrestling has been a staple. And I just remember thinking, I was talking to someone last night, and they were like, I've never watched wrestling like that. And I was like, wrestling got me through 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
It made like friendships with people. It made like hatred for people who watch WCW. Like, it was just one of those things, like, it'll always be a part of my childhood.
Yeah.
And now I still watch it every Monday and Friday, even though all the episodes are 3 hours long. And shout out USA for making SmackDown 3 hours long. So now I have to stay up an extra hour on a Friday night. But it's okay because it's
At least
sports
it's
entertainment.
Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? If it was Wednesday, it'd kind of be bullshit.
SmackDown used to be on Thursdays, and no one remembers that.
I don't.
All right, here. So we did the cult classic. Let's get into a concept. Shout out to Vanya because we had kind
Appreciate
of talked about this at one point, and then she talked about it, and she mentioned it. So movie altering, like, there's like the cliche movie altering. So like, let's do Forrest Gump for example.
Yeah.
So Forrest grows up, and
You got magic legs.
what do you think Forrest's life would have been like if he'd have never met Jenny?
Better. Just better.
But I mean, those are like the cliche ones, like the like the little things that it's like, okay, if Forrest was a little kid, he just hung out with his mom all the time.
If he never met Jenny, honestly, probably not as good. But if he gave up contact with Jenny at a certain point, so much better.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, he made it,
Yeah.
and
Like, he needed her on that bus. That's about the only
Yeah.
time he needed her.
yeah, that was it.
That's about... Other than that, he would have been by himself the entire time, and that would have been a bad look.
Yeah,
So childhood, yes, he needed her. Anything after that, Fuck no. Way better.
Yeah.
If he would have just been able to move on, so much better.
Yep. He could have met any other girl.
He wouldn't have had Haley Joel Osment, but he probably would have had somebody else.
Bro, that scene still makes me cry when he asks,
is he smart?
is he smart? Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
God damn it, Tom Hanks.
So good. So good.
All right.
They were talking about doing a mini series of Forrest Gump.
Well, did we talk about that? Were they doing that? They were supposed to do that
We
show.
might have.
They're supposed to do that show.
That
with
might have been where I heard it from.
him and her, like
Their like moments together
in the
before
living
she
room.
dies.
Like
Yeah.
it's a camera in their living room that's just recording.
Oh no, that's a whole different show, but that is a show. Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't watched any of that.
I haven't either.
Let's think of another movie that would have. But I mean, like, there's movies that drastic things could have changed the whole outcome.
Oh yeah,
Like if we go back and look at Star Wars.
right.
Let's rewind and let's go to
Okay, well,
let's go to the original 3.
okay, which I know
And-
very well.
And instead of Ewan McGregor, right? What's his name?
Yeah, well, he plays Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
What if Ewan McGregor would have said, Anakin, just leave with Padme?
Broke the Jedi code. I mean, but then they would have hunted him. Like,
Would they,
you
though?
can't just leave.
Because the Jedi really...
It's a cult.
Well, but he wasn't, like, master status.
Well, that's
So we could have potentially had a
that's-
completely different outcome.
yeah,
And,
because he knew pretty much most of the time.
yeah.
In the prequels.
And he didn't... Whose fault was that, really?
Qui-Gon's.
Yeah.
Don't train the kid. Don't train. Even Yoda was like, "Nah, we can't train this kid." They were like, "We're gonna train the kid."
Yeah, but I mean, it's just one of those things. Like that would have changed the course of
Yeah.
the last 6 movies. I mean,
I still think he would have been an asshole because he was always afraid that she
But-
was gonna die or something. You know. So
but what if? Okay, so what if they left and he was with Padme when everything happened? Even if she died, he would still have his kids. So
Yeah.
then he wouldn't be searching the universe looking for his kids,
he's not looking for his kids.
but he knew where they were the whole time.
He didn't know he had kids.
Oh yeah, he had to have known though. Oh, they just told him that she died and everything that everyone died.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He wouldn't
He wouldn't have known he
been
had
an
kids.
asshole. If he would have died, if she would have died and he would have been right there by her side,
He would have known he had kids.
yeah. And then he could have just like maybe not got so caught up in this dark side shit, man.
That's fair, actually.
And he could have just been like, I broke the code, but I'm gonna raise my kids now. And
Yeah.
then started killing people if they were trying to fucking come after him.
They would totally come after him. Because even still,
See, but this is the concept of altering movies.
yeah. I like
Because
this.
this would actually, I mean, because it's not like a subtle one that just fucking, the story all falls apart.
Yeah, no.
If you change one thing, then it's like, then Luke grows up with the father. And then,
Someone to train him in the Force.
yeah.
And even still, Anakin could fuck with Yoda at that point. Because Yoda was all secluded. Got away from the shit.
See, Yoda disappeared and they didn't go after him.
They looked for him. They just didn't find him.
They didn't look hard enough, fuckers.
They hunted down all Jedi. That was the thing. But then again, if the Emperor never had Darth Vader, would he have been able to do that shit? Who else would it have been? He wouldn't have had nobody to
There ain't nobody like Darth Vader.
do the Jedi hunting.
Yeah.
He would have had the Inquisitors or whatever, but
But I think part of the only reason that he hunted the Jedi like that is because he felt like they tried to take away what he wanted.
Yeah.
But you know what? None of them Jedi ever had romantic relationships.
Obi-Wan did.
Okay, what about if he was on the dark side? I
Well,
don't remember any Sith having like baby mamas or nothing.
Nah. Well, it's a rule of two in the Sith. Rule of two. It's a master and apprentice. So yeah.
Lame.
Yeah.
You get a cool laser sword and you can't be with chicks.
Yeah, that's bullshit. No, but Obi-Wan did have a relationship with a Mandalorian lady, Satine, but she died. He broke it off with her because of the whole Jedi thing, and then she died. It's also kind of a sad story.
Also, you should just stay away from Jedis and Siths because you're gonna end up dead,
Yeah, for the most part.
and don't become one either. Just be dead.
Nah, I'd still become one. I want a lightsaber in
I'm
the
the
Force,
rebel,
bro.
I do what I want.
Well, there's great Jedi's like Ahsoka. She does whatever the fuck she wants. Qui-Gon was a J Jedi. Did I just say that?
A gray Jedi?
Yeah,
Sound
that.
like you said a gray Jedi.
I said a J Jedi.
A J Jedi.
But he was a great Jedi.
All right, let's talk about one more. You come up with one. A movie that you could alter something slightly and it would still be entertaining, or we could at least come up with a concept of something that might happen, that it wouldn't just like end the movie.
I should have pre-gamed for this.
That's true.
And you even sent me a text message.
Yeah, you didn't text me back, so
Yeah,
I was
I'm bad at
I
that.
don't know if he's awake.
I was awake.
There was another one I had thought about.
Let me see.
Hon-
Yeah, I
honestly-
got nothing now that I'm on the spot.
Honestly, the Avengers already did one. The Avengers tried to, but when they did the time jump
In Endgame.
in Endgame, and they tried to alter what had already happened.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time a movie has actually done it that way. Like, granted, Flash the TV show with Grant Gustafson.
Flashpoint.
Yeah, yes, those concepts have been done, but on the massive scale, I don't think we've ever seen anything on that scale.
We can't. Was that the? No, we kind of saw it in that Flash movie, where Michael Keaton was Batman.
Yeah, that's true.
We kind of saw it there.
But also, I feel like that's also a Flashpoint thing.
It is
like
it's
it's
100%.
from the comics. It's from Grant Gustafson did it on the CW.
Yeah.
He kept trying to go back to save his mom, and every time he just fucked things up way worse.
Oh yeah.
And
He didn't. He wasn't the Flash and shit. Didn't have power.
and it's like they're just trying to tell us, don't try to figure out time travel. Fuck you guys.
We'll do what we want.
You just can't do anything crazy. Go back in time like Biff did. Fucking and get your almanac.
Get the almanac. Start sports betting.
Yes, and build an empire and then kill your high school rival and
Yeah.
steal his wife.
Damn right.
That's from a movie. I'm not telling people to do that. Time travel is not real.
No, it's
No, it's not.
only
Quotations.
only in the future. Only for the future. Because we're time traveling right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dude. I wish I would have thought. I wish I would have thought of one.
It's okay because this is so moving forward. We are going to do cult classics, movie altering, and then I'm just going to do. We're going to occasionally do a hated athlete.
I just let Vanya down, man. I'm so sorry. Thank you for making my list, though. I appreciate that.
So the last one I want to talk about. I don't know how long we've gone, but one thing I do want to do from now on is I want to keep these around that 30 to 45 minute mark. And let's just keep the conversation rolling. And then like when we hit those dry spots, it's like, I don't want to edit this shit out. We probably just should have thought this through more.
Yeah.
But most hated athletes. And right now, I'm going to talk about running backs.
Okay.
So there's a big debate right now because Saquon Barkley.
I knew that was who we were going to.
But I'm not hating on Saquon because he's one of my Eagles.
Yeah.
But also this is a career year for him
Yeah,
because
he's at
when
like 2,005 yards. Or
when he was with the Giants, he always got hurt. Every year it seemed like he was getting hurt.
Yeah.
And when they made that, it's not like he's going to go run for 2,000 yards somewhere else. They said that on that stupid HBO Hard Knocks.
literally did.
Yeah, and they're like, no one's going to pay him whatever, and the Eagles paid him whatever. And they're like, if Saquon ends up with the Eagles, I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. Oh, fucking the owner of the Giants, I can't remember that fool's first name.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I think on the standings right now, it's like it's Eric Dickerson, and he was on a 16 game schedule,
Yeah.
and then you drop down one. Adrian Peterson was like 8 yards away or 9 yards away, and then you jump down another one, and it's O.J. Simpson.
Yeah.
Now, you know, like when we talk about separating the
Yeah, here we go.
separating the artist and the person,
Yeah.
or separating the music and the person.
Right.
Like, people still listen to R. Kelly. I mean,
Yeah.
R. Kelly, man, he had some music back in the day, bro.
Did some. Dude, I still think those trapped in a closet things are the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
It's amazing, bro.
It's a midget. A midget.
But
So funny, dude.
so I think at some point in some people's lives, O.J. Simpson was probably one of the most hated athletes because,
Of how dominant he was at the time, or
and also that he was maybe a murderer.
different decades, but yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, so that's like, all right, when we were kids,
he was definitely a murderer. Bro.
when I don't, man, the glove didn't fit, bro. I'm not getting into semantics of the way the court system
He
works.
also didn't put it on all the way. So
You know?
I remember the trial lasted 7 years, bro.
But what I'm saying is, oh, but I mean, so there was, I mean, there's probably thousands of kids that OJ was their hero,
For sure.
and then they grow up and it's like, wait,
Oh no.
he killed people, and I mean that's what I'm saying. Like I think he took on that monocle of like most hated athlete for
Yeah.
a good stint there, and one of the other things about OJ was. In that time, they have said they've done in movies that he kind of broke the barrier
For acting and stuff.
Yeah, he was doing stuff
Airplane.
nobody was doing. He was doing commercials. He was
Yeah.
one of those first like pioneers of like, hey, I'm getting paid off of other shit.
Yeah.
And I think he did a lot for
Well, he was super famous before he started doing all that. So of course he's going to use that to.
yeah.
Why wouldn't you? That's just a smart business move
Yeah.
to go into that.
But I mean, I don't remember I don't know. I wasn't super old enough to go through all that, but one thing that did come out of all that OJ stuff was the Kardashians.
And the Bronco. The Ford Bronco died after that, bro.
The Bronco's a beast, bro. It's back, but it's not the
it's
same.
not the same.
I know one popped up on Facebook earlier, all blacked out, black rims, lift,
Very sweet.
that mirror black finish. I was like, ooh. And the other thing is,
Killed it.
I love every time the Broncos have a run game. It's like a Bronco hasn't run this fast since, and then it shows the white Bronco running down the highway, and I'm like, oh. But I feel like, and then like now, everyone freaking hates OJ, bro.
Just like, for instance, does Troy even know who O.J. Simpson is?
I don't think so.
Because that motherfucker died. He died a couple, like 2, 3, 4 years ago.
OJ died?
Yeah, man.
No, OJ didn't die. He's still alive, bro. Right?
No.
Am I crazy?
Yes.
Well, you know what? We have another camera recording me now, so I can use my phone. Oh, bro, he died this year?
It was 24? I thought it was maybe 2,
April
3 years
10th,
ago.
2024.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The juice.
You know, he wrote a book
He wrote a book?
called If I Did It.
Bro,
100%.
that can't be real. You gotta be fucking with me.
Dude, I won't lie to you, bro. I promise.
Oh, we're gonna put this on our recommended reading list. Holy shit.
I told you, bro.
What the fuck?
I don't think it was that
70
long after.
pages, bro.
I don't think it was too long after.
2007.
Okay,
So
so it's
about
about
10
10
years or a little bit more. This motherfucker.
The audacity, dog.
To write a 70-page. He wrote an essay, bro. He didn't write a book.
Exactly.
He wrote a
If I
he wrote a
did it.
thesis.
Yeah. He's trying to go after his masters.
Bro, that is ridiculous.
I told you, dog.
If I did it. Oh man. How did I not know that until
don't
just now?
I don't know.
We're gonna start a recommended reading list on and a link to over to Amazon where you can buy the books that we talk
Oh,
about.
that's a great idea, bro.
Oh, dude, we should do fucked up books that we find.
Oh, I have a fucked up book that I got for Christmas.
What is it?
It's a adult book of Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
Like a sex book of Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it a picture book?
Nope.
Oh.
That'd been cooler. But dude, the first
Why did I say picture like that? Is it
know.
a picture book like
was-
it's for little kids?
That
or
was
something?
perfect. The first page when I opened it up, I just randomly opened it up. It was a 3-way between Alice, the Mad Hatter, and the Hare. I was like, yeah, I'm reading this. I love Alice in
bro, that's
Wonderland.
like it's like bestiality, bro.
Yeah, but it's a book. Come on, man.
Okay. That's like murder, but yeah, it's a book though.
Yeah, yeah. It's not real.
It's not real. It's someone's fucked up mind.
Yeah.
They decided to write all this shit out.
Dude, it was hilarious.
Okay, so this is not cult classic. This is just me and Chase having a conversation. Now we've gone through our topics, but have you watched Mousetrap,
No. Oh wait.
the Mickey Mouse horror movie,
No.
Steamboat Willie Mask?
No.
It's kind of cheesy, but I kind of dug it.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
I think it's on Prime, but it doesn't really.
Mickey Mouse did just go into public domain recently.
That's why they made this.
Yeah.
So they used the old Steamboat Willie mask, the white and black,
Yeah.
and
It's like the Winnie the Pooh type shit.
yeah. So okay, the one I am excited for is the Peter Pan one.
I didn't know they were doing one, but that sounds
Yeah,
awesome.
he like I think I'm not giving things away because I haven't
It's
seen
gonna
it.
be like kidnapping kids or something.
This motherfucker walks on a school bus
Oh shit!
and he turns around and like all the kids are fucking scared as fuck.
Oh yeah, I need to see that then. I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, well, because all this stuff has gone off of copyright because now it's
Yeah.
been, what is it, 50 years?
50 years, I think.
So after 50 years of holding something, it's gone. Like anyone can use it now.
Yeah, public domain.
So man, we can make Mickey Mouse Fedcast t-shirts and nobody can tell us anything.
Fuck yeah.
Winnie the Pooh too. I think there's, and then see, so Disney's now, they're using a pink dragon or some kind of weird shit at
From
the
like
parks.
Shrek.
No, it's a character that they built off, I think off of one of their kid shows.
Okay,
But this new concept is going to be,
so it's like Barney but pink.
I want to say it's Pink Dragon or because like I think Tinkerbell's coming up, like all their main characters that they've used for all these years.
Yeah, they're going into.
So
Well, if Peter Pan is, Tinkerbell has to as well because that's where Tinkerbell is like
from,
from. Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I was just I was wondering if you had seen those because I watched Terrifier 3 and then it suggested Mousetrap. I was like, the fuck is Mousetrap?
Yeah, I need to look that up when I get home.
And I clicked on it and I was like, it starts out weird and it wasn't very well thought out, like the plot to the movie.
Oh, I'm sure they did it quick just in case.
Yeah, bro. It was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. And then he's got superpowers, and it's just like, all right, I'm not mad at this.
Yeah.
Because it's a slasher flick, bro. Like it's not a
Cheesy slasher, I'm all about that.
yeah, bro. I mean, we've got so many. What we haven't got in a while. We haven't got a Jason movie
Oh, no.
in
Years. Since like 90. Oh, no, we had like 2003.
because we had a
2006, maybe?
what was Freddy versus Jason was, I think Freddy was the last one.
Well, no, because they did a remake, I thought, with one of the dudes from Supernatural. Padalecki?
Jared,
Yeah.
shout out to Jared and Jensen taking over Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I think they did a remake with... Because they had the little Asian kid in it from Disturbia with Shia LaBeouf.
Disturbia, Jesus
Such
Christ, that was a good
bro.
movie.
Such a good movie.
Oh, we just talk about
They-
movies and drink beer.
they have a video game that's like that. It's called like Hello Neighbor or some shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
It's a
Shout out
trip.
to Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
I know he
man.
did some fucked up shit, but he's gotten his shit together.
He's a great fucking actor. I don't care what anybody says.
I mean, he is a great
He's
actor.
a great actor.
And he's working on himself as a man, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
All you can do is try to work on yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta, you gotta fuck up a little bit, learn, and grow from it.
I mean, he was also a child actor, so it's like his shit was fucked up when he was young.
Yeah,
So
how
give
come
him
he
a
doesn't
little
get a
bit
pass on some of
break.
that shit?
Yeah, give him a little bit of a break.
What was that show? Even Stevens that he was on?
Yeah.
And then fucking Holes really kind of
Holes was the shit.
yeah,
I heard the book was even better. I never read the book though.
reading. Tell my kids, hey, you need to read 15 minutes for your homework. Man, that sucks.
Man, fuck that.
I wouldn't want to read like that.
I read a lot, surprisingly.
Yeah, bro, I tried. I got those Jordan Peterson books, and I made it through like I think 200 pages of the first one. It was like a $7 double pack on Amazon.
Yeah.
I'll put those on the list, guys.
I
gotta see if I could really make an Amazon reading list.
actually, you should be able to.
Yeah.
I would assume so. I read. I went out and bought all the Cirque du Freak books and read all them fucking things. Fucking dude, I read They made a manga of it, like a comic book style version of it.
You had to read it backwards?
No, it was American made, so it was normal.
Bro, I don't understand how you could read something backwards.
Dude, I read something backwards. I read One Piece every week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I fucking love that show.
I
Also,
have
shout out to Blind Melon. I know that y'all ain't a thing anymore, but I love y'all's band.
Blind Melon?
Yeah, man, Blind Melon.
I've never heard of Blind Melon.
Yeah, you've heard their song though.
Okay, maybe I have.
Yeah.
Maybe I've heard their song.
No Rain. I know you've heard that.
What?
No Rain.
I would pull up music right now, but
I know you've heard it.
we'll get
Guaranteed. Copyright.
copyright infringed and stuff. Oh, but I wanted to see if we could do this.
I was about to sing it for you, but I backed out.
I was about to sing it, but I want to know if so with the new camera concept, where the fuck? Apparently, I don't call Vincent enough. I always text.
How
that
is
motherfucker.
Vincent, man? I ain't seen Vincent
We went
forever.
to-
Bro.
we went to Buffalo Wild Wings last night.
Oh shit!
Let's see if this works.
You can call Vincent.
Maybe because he's in the middle of nowhere.
Where's
Please
he?
leave your message for 68220622250.
Trying to talk to you,
Oh shit! I just put his whole phone number on the fucking podcast. I'm gonna edit that out, bro. My bad.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man. You could do that to me. I wouldn't care.
Someone has to make it this far into the podcast. Hey, bro, I'm gonna leave that shit in there.
That's funny as hell. But going back to most hated athletes.
Oh, you got a most hated athlete?
Well, yeah, I think, yeah, Floyd fucking Mayweather. Like,
Bro, I have a strong love-hate relationship with Floyd.
I'm the same. I appreciate the hell out of his boxing, but I never have I ever wanted somebody to lose more, except for maybe
No one.
Jake Paul.
No, and I think, but see, look, I love Jake and Logan,
I don't.
but I love them for different reasons.
Okay.
Logan and Jake basically, Logan for real, because
I would
he
say I
wasn't-
like him more.
Logan wrestles. He's a part timer.
He was
and
a
that's
college
fine.
athlete too in wrestling, so
Logan Paul is probably one of the top 10 athletes in the WWE because he has not done this his entire career.
yeah.
He's just a very athletic guy. But I have respect for both of them because they basically they've elevated themselves.
Yeah, their personalities, don't get me wrong, their personalities, hate it or love it, they've got that.
Yeah, and like with Logan's podcast, with Jake fighting, with Jake getting the face tattoos, rocking the haircut, doing everything full night, doing it to 11.
Yeah.
Either like you said, hate it or love it.
Yeah.
But both of these guys, like, if
That I can't hate
Look
on.
at Prime. Look
Yeah.
at this fucking energy drink and the hydration drink that Logan has. It's the official hydration drink of the WWE, the official hydration drink
Danza
of
or
UFC.
The DANZ or whatever. The boxing part
Yeah.
of it.
So he's got all these licensing deals based off of a drink.
Well, that I don't hate on. Like,
Yeah.
all right, get your hustle.
But and I think part of their characters are to either
The bad
be
guy.
hated or loved. They're
Yeah.
they're the real heels. Like
And that's why I'm like Jake and Floyd Mayweather. I put them in the same camp. Like, because they are the bad guys.
I feel like
Jake, I
Floyd,
just want to fight real fucking boxers. That's what I want.
but that's not where his money's going to come in.
Yeah, because he's going to get fucked up.
I feel like Tyson was pulling punches in that fight,
Oh, 100%.
and I feel like gentleman's agreement, whatever. We had talked about it.
It was the same thing with Roy Jones, man.
We had talked about it, and then I don't know. I just feel like that was.
At least it was free. That's all I got. At least we didn't have to pay for that.
That's
shit.
true. At least I didn't. No one had to drop $85
Yeah, for a pay-per-view.
for a pay-per-view, and we could just watch it on Netflix.
Yeah, like, all right, whatever, get y'all's money, that's cool. And I appreciate his dedication to training, and he's not a horrible boxer,
He's not.
but I want him to, like, do it for real. Like, fight some real fucking people.
Yeah.
Get actually in the pro.
Yeah. Like
lineup.
go through the rankings.
Yeah,
Go run up.
Do
yeah.
it for real.
But he's figured out how to run these paydays where he's getting 10 to 20 mil a fight.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to.
And I can't hate on that.
I mean, he's figured it out. He's found the lane that works for him. And now Jake's got his fucking deodorant and shampoo and shit at Walmart.
For real?
Yes,
I don't know
bro.
nothing
He
about
established this brand. I remember seeing it and like, what the fuck is that? And then the next thing I know, here's Jake Paul's fucking face on it. And I was like, what the fuck, man? How did this dude do this shit basically overnight? Like, he took a brand and elevated it. I mean, it's in Walmart.
Yeah.
And
It's mass produced at this point.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper than The Rock's fucking Papatui bullshit.
Yeah, and that motherfucker don't even got hair. How's he know it works?
Hey, I bought it. It does not work for my hair.
Well, there you go.
I mean, it's a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah.
For Chase, if you bought it, it'd do fine.
Yeah.
It would do fine for your hair. You have
Because I got white people here.
like that much hair on top of your head.
No.
It'd be fine in the beard because you're gonna have to hit the beard with some oil or something later, anyways.
Yeah.
But for the mullet and my hair gets fucking curly as shit back here, The Rock's Papatui, it's a fucking fail. Like, you can't use, like, anyone who has like real length on their hair knows shampoo and conditioner, two different things.
Yeah.
You put them in the same bottle, doesn't matter.
Never works the
It's
same.
not gonna work right. And like the whole men's health hair routine and your hair and you use this and that, like The Rock has all that shit. I don't know about the other stuff. I just know about the shampoo and conditioner. Because
Dude, I would go out on a limb and say The Rock probably doesn't have a hair on his fucking body at this point.
he's got eyebrows.
Okay, my bad. He does have eyebrows. That's true.
But yeah, I mean, there's like anti-aging cream and like moisturizers for your face and stuff.
Yeah, I know
Like,
where the Fountain of Youth is too.
I'm not gonna buy any of that.
No.
I use my Dr. Squatch. Dr. Squatch. Yeah,
I've been very,
I have the peppermint bar.
very curious about that.
I have the peppermint bar right now.
Yeah.
And I used to have a loofah that Dr. Squatch made that you rub it on there and scrub down. I mean, I'm just bar to skin now. Fuck it. They have the Dr. Squatch bars with the scrub in them, where it has a little rough bit, so it can kind of. But dude, they smell great. They don't irritate my skin. I have psoriasis,
Right.
so I know when something dries me out. Dr. Squatch doesn't. It's just good shit.
Do they do shampoo and shit yet?
I think I want to say they do, and it is supposed to be less chemically based, like all their soaps are.
Yeah.
But I can't comment
I've
because I
been
haven't
very
used it.
curious about them.
But
They've got some really cool stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, the deodorant that they make,
Yeah.
it is not an antiperspirant, so you will
You will sweat through it.
you will feel wet.
Yeah.
But it doesn't smell like you don't get musty. It's just like I don't know how the fuck they do it. I don't know, but the antiperspirant part is not there.
Yeah, it's not real.
And I have to have the antiperspirant because I sweat profusely.
Well, yeah, you're working in the shop, man.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we've talked about a lot. Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather's never gonna lose, bro.
That's not gonna happen, bro. It's too late in the game.
He's never gonna lose.
Oh, well, closing thoughts. All right. Me and Troy talked about it.
Damn it.
What are your Super Bowl predictions?
Oh shit! Texans win all the way.
Is the Texans still in?
Yeah.
What is their record?
I don't know, but we're not gonna win. But I still say Texans win all the way.
Bro, I was heartbroken during that game when that receiver got hurt.
Yeah, Tank Dell.
That was
Last
rough.
year too. It happened last year.
That was rough. I'm not coming at CJ Stroud, but
Yeah.
sometimes you have to just pull up your fucking bootstraps and get your ass back out there and win a game for your buddy that got hurt.
Damn right.
And I feel like he let too much emotion out,
No.
and I feel like at that moment it was like
Game over.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to recover from this moment.
Yeah.
Like Tom Brady. You get a Tom Brady out there. Fuck, I lost my receiver. All right, who's up?
Pick a new one.
Who's up?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. You win the game. After the game, you go check on your boy.
Yeah.
Make sure everything's all right. And I really feel like, I mean, it's a grown man's game.
Yeah.
And I feel like CJ Stroud has all the tools.
He's like 22, 23.
And I feel like some of
He'll
that's
get
going to
there.
come
He'll get there.
with time.
Yeah.
But I did not like seeing that reaction.
Yeah.
And I'll fucking talk shit about Dak Prescott too. Because when the Cowboys are fucking losing and he's on the sideline and the hot camera picks him up, we fucking suck.
Yeah.
When he says that and you get it on camera, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah. Into that.
I think Dak's got whatever's on this contract. If they keep Dak for the rest of it, they're just gonna fucking
I
suck.
still think the Cowboys should have gave Trey Lance a shot. I mean, Cooper Rush or whatever, he's okay. He's serviceable for.
Cooper Rush is 100% the backup that you want on your
Yes.
bench if your starter is going to be out for 2 to 4 weeks.
Yep.
Cooper Rush is that guy.
Yes, I agree.
Cooper Rush is not a starter that's going to take you to the playoffs and going to make and win games all year that matter. Cooper Rush 100% is that 3 to 4 game guy.
Yep.
He's either going to come in and go 500
Yeah.
or maybe he wins one more.
Yeah.
I feel like that's his identity.
And I think that's a good call. I think they should have gave Trey Lance a shot.
I mean,
He's young.
you know when you're supposed to do
mobile.
something
Yeah.
and you don't do it. That's
Welcome to the Cowboys.
that's exactly it, bro. Oh man, I'm not a Cowboys fan. I grew up a Cowboys fan, and I went full dark side, Philadelphia Eagles, all the way.
Yeah.
And I'll bleed green. I do not care.
Yeah.
I do not care. People talk shit, whatever you want to do. That's fine. The last time they won a Super Bowl, I was a little kid. I was alive for it.
I was 10. Yeah. 98,
I was
right?
9.
Yeah.
No. It was 95, 96 season.
So I was 7, 8.
I was there for those Troy Aikman,
Yeah, I saw.
Super
I
Bowls.
remember watching them on TV.
but I mean, I don't remember them. But you can hold on to something for 20 years like it's relevant.
yeah, no shit.
And it's not.
No, not even close.
So, Jerry Jones, retire, bro. Just
think-
go to the house.
I think they're tanking though. I think they're doing it on purpose.
But you can't tank. You can't tank and win 7 games.
yeah,
Not when the Giants have won 4.
yeah.
Not when
when you're second.
I
in
mean
your division.
there's like exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Well, third.
They're third. They're third.
because the Commanders are fucking.
But the Giants they fucked up too. They just had to not score 35 points and then fucking
I was so
Drew Lock went out there and fucking played the game of his fucking career.
Yeah,
And it's
right.
like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Do you not want the draft pick? Like, I remember when the Philadelphia
But who are
76ers
they
were
gonna
tanking.
pick? They don't have quarterback. Like the best quarterback in the draft right now. It's like I don't know that they're the guy.
Okay.
Ewers ain't the guy.
Ewers
from
is not the guy.
Texas.
Ewers is not the guy.
I don't think Sanders is the guy.
I think Sanders maybe after development. Like if you could get
It's
Sanders,
gonna take some years, bro.
no, if he was in the right situation, I think it could be 2 years. But he has to have. If you had Sanders sitting behind Russ,
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
if it
They
might.
got Bo Nix.
No, Russ is with
The Steelers, but Justin Fields.
no, but I don't think Russ is going back next year.
You don't think so?
So if you could get Russ in
Oakland.
Oakland,
Yeah.
and then you draft Sanders, Shadur, and you let him kind of sit behind Russ
Yeah.
and let that play out. Let him pick up on the game. I think it could be a similar. Aaron Rodgers was a great college quarterback. I'm not saying that Sanders is Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron had to sit under Brett.
4 years though.
That's true, but that also was because Brett was a fucking asshole.
Yeah, that's
and he
true.
was still trying to chase another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then when they pulled the plug on him,
Went to Minnesota.
yeah, fucking cunt. I mean that's worse than me, bro.
I mean, even
Like full dark side.
like Carson Beck, I don't think is the guy. Like
I mean,
it's hard to tell, obviously, but
I
I don't see any of the. This is him.
Bro, I'm on the podcast. I'll call you back.
Okay. It's hard to tell, but I don't think any of these guys are really the guy.
Keep talking. Say something.
I mean, I don't know who would be the guy. The only sure thing I see coming out of the draft, there's two people I see that are the sure thing coming out of the draft. And it's that running back from Boise State, and it's Travis Hunter.
I'm not gonna. Did you watch that Texas game the other day?
Well, Arizona State, yeah, some of it.
Skibidi Toilet. Yeah, that. We were drinking, and I was like, I was tired, so tired of them just saying that for.
Well, I don't know, man. 'Cause I think Manning will be the guy.
I think
But he needs another year or two in college. He needs to start a year or two.
Yeah,
I think he needs to actually start and play like a full season, maybe two. And he'll be
I
the
want to see.
guy.
I
when
want
it
to see that
happens.
arm.
It's solid from what we've seen.
I want to see
but
that accuracy.
Consistency is the main thing that you got to see.
You can't build consistency though when
When you're not playing.
When you're not playing.
Exactly.
They put him in for wildcat
Yeah,
bullshit
that's what
and
I'm
running
saying.
plays.
They need him for at least one full season.
Seeing
Better
Manning
off to be two.
Seeing the name Manning on the back of a jersey and watching this full run is
Is
something that I
nuts.
never thought that I would fucking.
Well, his dad is the one athletic.
dad was the
Manning.
wide receiver.
He was the athletic Manning.
Yeah. And his dad's like fucked up, right?
He
He fucked up his leg or something?
neck or his back or something.